hold you.
Yeah, I really fuck with you, Sheree.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Hey. I let her do what it do. She got Chanel on the shoes. Givenchy she got on top. Richard Mille she got it on watch. No kid, but she know she alive. On me and she always on top. Pull up and she making it drop. Handcuff, you don't fuck with the cops. I let her do what it do. She got Chanel on the shoes. Givenchy she got on top. Richard Mille she got it on watch. No kid, but she know she alive. On me and she always on top. Pull up and she making it drop. Handcuff, you don't fuck with the cops. Go ahead, pop your anything that you want, you can get. Keep smiling, you better slim pink. Good girl, I wanna see it all. Pull up, I don't gotta call. Baby, gon' match my drip. Baby, gon' take this trip. In the gym, cause she let stay fit. In the tropics, stay lit, taste sip. Good vibes is all we need. Kicked up, I love them cheeks. She always keep me pleased. These are first class, baby. I let her do what it do. She got Chanel on the shoes. Givenchy she got on top. Richard Mille she got it on watch. No keys, but she know she alive. On me and she always on top. Pull up and she making it drop. Handcuff, you don't fuck with the cops. I let her do what it do. She got Chanel on the shoes. Givenchy she got it on top. Richard Mille she got it on watch. No keys, but she know she alive. On me and she always on top. Pull up and she making it drop. Handcuff, you don't fuck with the cops.
What it do, what it do, what it do. What's up, what's up, what's up to the whole 757. This is the toxic lover himself, Just Said, with the No Limit podcast. I told y'all I was coming, man. The first two episodes, in the pilot episodes, we were working on something, you know what I'm saying? I told you I was bringing artists after artists after artists, poets after poets after poets, and we're going to keep going and keep going. So, you know what I'm saying? We got Rob J in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Which one am I? Which one am I at?
You right there.
Okay, that's
right
a bet.
there.
What's up, everybody?
So before we get started, I want to let y'all know right now, if you join Powered by Virginia, get you a podcast in. Let your voice be heard. Man, whatever you got businesses going on, t-shirts, sneakers, hats, anything positive going on. Come to Powered by Virginia, start your podcast so you can talk about it. And again, shout out to all the artists in the 757 because we have the Spit and Spar Part 3. February what, Loud? February 25th. It's Black History Month. Y'all better show out, man. Y'all better show out and y'all better come together. Let's promote each other on this, you know, on this glorious month.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to keep it up close.
Okay.
Keep
Yes,
it up
sir.
close.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I've been waiting. I've been kind of nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I've been kind of nervous, but at the same time, I've been kind of excited because this is my actual artist. I have an actual artist on the show, getting started, ramping it up.
Yeah.
Couple months, you know, last couple months, couple weeks, I was like, yo, I'm about to bring people on the show, like, and it's for the free. Like, come show your talent for the free. It's free marketing. You know, but you know, everybody had I can't do this, I can't do that. But luckily, I went to an event in Hampton, and I met a superstar. I'm doing my own little bio before you do your bio. I met a superstar in the sense of, like, as soon as he hit the stage, I think he was one of the first artists. As soon as he hit the stage, he hitting song after song. He ain't no stops, and it was just a whole vibe. Yeah. So, Mr. Rob J.
What's up? What's up? What's good, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's get the bio in. Let's get the bio in. Who are you? Who is Rob J?
For sure. First off, my name is Rob J. I'm an R&B singer and songwriter from the 757. Shout out to Virginia, you know what I'm saying, home of a lot of the greats in the industry right now, gatekeepers, you know what I'm saying, what you may call it. I'm just about good vibes and just having a good time, you know what I'm saying, enjoying myself in life. Not trying to be too deep, you know what I'm saying, but I do got a story, you know what I'm saying, and that's what we doing. We having fun, taking our time.
So are you sticking to the R&B lane, or you might dibble and dabble in other type of lanes, in type of genres?
Yeah, I dibble and dabble. I think that's like the beauty of music. Like right now, it's kind of like, in a sense, kind of like genreless a little bit.
Okay.
It's like if you feel it, then you can just kind of put it together. Which, like, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the industry, but I say that's one of the better aspects, and it unlocks that creative factor. Like you can have somebody like have like a trap melody and put it on like a classic rock sample, or like Lil Uzi Vert, how he did EXO Tour Life. That's the sample from Sting. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect, the creativeness is dope in that. So tying back to me, I'm just kind of like doing the same thing. Like I just want to be creative as possible and just test the waters and see what's up. But R&B will always be my foundation, and even in the tracks where I'm kind of like flowing a little bit, you'll still hear a little bit in there and like, okay, he got some R&B in him still. You know what I'm saying? I might do like a run or something, but
you know the craziest thing, he's giving out his bio and how he started and what lane he's sticking in. He's being real humble, ladies and gentlemen. He's being real humble. For all the people that's been on Facebook and Instagram, I've been sharing and stuff like that. If you go check out his Instagram, this man has been around some of the greats, some of the legends. I mean, I'm talking about sport players. I'm talking about actors, actresses. This man is, the crazy thing about it, when because I had to scheme through your page and stuff like that. Homie was on the news for Portsmouth Casino. He was on the news.
Bro was with me.
He was on the casino. He was on the news for the Portsmouth Casino, and I'm just like, he really trying to. I mean, when it comes to exposure in itself, like this dude he's really doing it.
Yeah.
Artists that think like, I need to be on these major platforms. No, this man was on the news, just on the news. You know what I'm saying, just showing who he is.
And we got hella feedback from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is my boy right here. Like I was telling you, he was telling me, he was like, he was at work. People was like, I see you on the news. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm coming home and he was like, bro, we see you on the news. So it's like, even time back to that, bro, it's like any opportunity to be seen, take advantage of it. Even if it's nothing but 2 or 3 people in there, that's 2 or 3 more people that haven't seen about you that know about you now.
Right.
People be trying to think too big. They be thinking, I need 100,000 people. I need 1 million people. No. If one more person know about you than the day before, then that's a W for you.
I used to hear those things when they be like, if you got one true fan, that one true fan is going to spread. And then the bad thing about it, that one true fan is going to tell everybody about you. You need to listen to this. That's the other person is not this, that, and the third. So I tried, ladies and gentlemen, I tried to do my research, but this man had so many videos, so many posts. I was like, the fans, you gotta do your own research. He's been doing this for a while. So by you doing this for a while, Mr. Rob J, what was your come up? Like, why'd you start?
For sure. Well, it started back off with the roots of church. You know what I'm saying? That started with everything. The church, Black History programs, we all been a part of Black History programs, church programs. And, I had the opportunity to do Lift Every Voice and Sing. It was like the Negro National Anthem. And so, unlike most kids, you come home, you practice with your parents and whatnot. And I was practicing with my mom, and she was like, "Oh, dang, you actually got nice little."
She got a voice.
Right.
Mommy always knows right.
Moms know right. You know what I'm saying? So we really took that, and I did the program. It went well, and then that led to me doing other little stuff, like the teachers and stuff would have me sing like some of the leads and stuff like that in the little plays in elementary school. And then just kind of picked up from there, and I started doing the gospel. I was in the gospel group when I was younger with my little brother, and we used to go around to different churches and sing and stuff like that. So the aspect of music has always been big in my life. I just had to really let it grow and, become part of me. Because for a long time, I didn't even really want to do music because, like I said, I was in a child's group when I was younger.
Okay.
So it was kind of like, I'm not going to say Jackson 5 because it's a little extreme, but kind of like the feel of that, like you're doing it, but you're in the mindset of a more mature place at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Because you giving up time, like, okay, if I'm taking the time to learn a song, I can't be out, playing ball or, because I'm learning the song, you know what I'm saying? And so unlike most young stars now or who realize they want to do that, that wasn't my story in the beginning. I wanted to be literally a kid's kid, like get dirty, go play ball, stay out, come
I respect it.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And that's how the whole period of me actually coming back to music happened because I told my dude, so I was like, I don't even want to do this no more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And she really respected that decision, and she let me do my own thing, and then I end up coming back to music.
She let you get into it. Like,
Yeah.
you see a bunch of artists nowadays where, their parents or something like, yeah, you're going to be famous. Yeah. You're going to be wealthy. And these are the steps you're going to take. But she allowed you to find yourself, find your voice, find your lane. Yeah. So respect. Yeah. I got somebody, child of Hawa.
Oh yeah, Nicholas J.
Yeah, yes, Nicholas J said, "What's up?" He was like, "I know that voice.
Yeah,
I know that voice.
That's my partner.
You know what I'm saying?" So he was like, "Yeah, I know who that is."
Yes, sir. Hey, you need to get up here too, boy. That's what I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna do the little blast, and I'm the same way I tell him. I'm like, bro, you need to go tap in. So
yeah, for a fact, man. All artists, man. If you got a story to tell, and you got a platform, even if you got a small platform, come by Power by Virginia. Come get sampled on the NoLimit podcast. Facts. And we get you out there, and we will make sure everything's straight. Mm-hmm. So we got the upbringing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got why the lane is what it is. Yeah. So what is your goal? Like, what is your goal with this music? Like, a lot of people, they just want the bag. They get the bag, and then they lose the bag, and then they try to get the bag again. Like, what is your goal with this music? Like, are you trying to be, inspirator? Who's your, you know what I'm saying? I'll ask you this. Who's your inspirator? Who inspirates you?
Inspirator? You talking about as far as in somebody look up to in the industry?
Yeah, music-wise.
Musically, and you know what I'm saying, being from the area, I say Breezy for sure.
Breezy.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So we talking about 600, right? 600 Breezy?
No, I'm talking Chris Brown.
Oh, Breezy. I went too hood. He said R&B. I went too hood. My bad. Shout out to Chi-Town.
Breezy from here, you know what I'm saying? But, outside of that, that's a big factor because it's like, he gave hope. It's like, dang, this bro's from the same compartment. As a matter of fact, smaller area in Tappahannock. You know what I'm saying? So, I look at him just because you know how you versatile and, you know what I'm saying, despite mistakes made outside of the music, I feel like he's been consistent through the music process. Yeah. And despite what you want to say, because no matter what you do, somebody gonna have something good or bad to say about you. His respect in music is unmatched. So you can say what you want outside of this. He did this or he did this, but you can't knock the man's catalog. You know what I'm saying?
You can't knock it.
You can't knock the talent. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he just got caught, doing what he did. A lot of people in the closet with it, they still, you know what I'm saying? They didn't did it and ain't nobody know about it, at the end of the day.
But you go on that platform like that, so. But no, I definitely say him for sure. I mess with his career and what he's doing now, how he's made a way to stay relevant. But the biggest factor being from Virginia, that's big,
And the crazy thing about it, and I've talked about it in multiple shows. I've been co-host on shows, and I'm just like, sometimes I kind of get upset because a lot of people just shun over Virginia. They get to Virginia and they live in Virginia, and they're like, man, I hate Virginia. I can't wait to go back home. I can't wait to do that. And I'm just like, y'all not even giving Virginia a chance. Like we wasn't originally one of the 13 colonies at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of artists too, and some listen to it like that really shout out Virginia. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Virginia. And then this is true too, and you can vouch for this. I know you didn't say nothing tonight or whatever. But every time we go somewhere, they ask us where we from. They be like, "Oh, I'm hip," and then they say, "Like, I know Norfolk State. I know about Hampton." Or either they bring up Knots or Bink. You know what I'm saying? Bink like my big bro, so shout out to him. But like, they bring them up, and I'm like, okay, so even though we're not in a discussion all the way there, people know it's just what they refuse to really.
It's like you want to claim them, but you don't want to claim them.
Michael Jackson live here for a month.
I did not know that.
You know what I'm saying? Right?
I did not know that.
He lived out this way. You know what I'm saying? For real, you got a spot out here like The Rock stay in Virginia.
Who?
The Rock.
Like, you smell what The Rock is cooking.
He lives in Virginia, got a whole cattle ranch, horse and everything.
I didn't even know that.
Nah, you put me on game because I didn't.
They shoot movies. We're going to talk about it as we get into the comment on the show, bro. They real life shot the whole show that was supposed to be with the theme and catalog in Maryland here in Richmond.
You were putting me on game because I didn't
bro,
even.
Virginia
I did.
slept.
I did. Now you really about to get people upset because I'm gonna be like, you know who live here?
Bro,
The Rock live here.
All I'm
you know what I'm saying?
Don't be surprised if you watching a Marvel movie and you see a little insert of what's the chicken spot out here that's popular? Chicken C.
Chicken C.
You see Chicken C edit in the background or Featherfin, then you know what's up.
Chicken C.
And Marvel cut that check. That's all I'm saying.
Oh Jesus! Chicken C is in Marvel movies, ladies and gentlemen. Chicken C is in. Bro, I fuck with Chicken C. I fuck with Chicken C.
Oh yeah, the big chick. He put me onto that.
Big chick with the chick sauce. Boy, fire, fire.
Yes sir.
Yeah, fire.
For sure.
Yo, so I want to ask you something because you're in the R&B lane, and I recently, like I said, I was studying your page, and something that caught me off guard that I don't see with artists nowadays is, bro, you were doing choreography. I don't even know how to say it. Choreography.
Yeah.
There you go. Choreography. I got a list, so it sucks. But yeah, I seen you dancing on stage with the whole backup dancers. I'm just like, I was like, hold on now. Who am I bringing on this show? Like, I ain't got 25,000 to give you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got big bread to give you.
Yeah, no. That's just the aspect of just giving the people a feel like you really enjoying what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And just having fun. And like I said, I'm a fan of a good time anywhere, whether I'm performing or I'm out and about, and we having a good time. I'm a fan of that activity. So I feel like with that aspect, especially the type of music I make, the dancing is only going to enhance my performance.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm the greatest dancer out there, you know what I'm saying? But I know how and what it comes to entertaining and what's going to look good and what's going to make people feel good. So anytime I can do that, I know that's going to, you know what I'm saying, give me the advantage and also make me stand apart, because even if you might necessarily say like, all right, you don't like my song or whatever, you can't deny the fact that
did you dance?
He had a good time, and you might remember my hook.
You like I said, bro. That's the first thing I seen. I was just like, oh, he major with it. Right. And then I kept scrolling down. I'm just like, he's seeing all types of people. He on the news. Yeah. It was just a crazy sight to see. Yeah. We got Taylor, another superstar on the other podcast. She was like, yo, see, Virginia is a retirement state. You know what I'm saying? And it is. Virginia, at the end of the day, is a spot to come and to really show your worth. Like, you see these other cities, like, I'm a Cali, Texas, Miami, New York. They get so much hype, but most of their artists don't last long. They're not forever. And if they are forever, they didn't either done some really dumb shit or they really exposed themselves out there.
It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's done behind the scenes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Jesus. I'm not going to pay attention to that comment. She's trying to get me in trouble. Anyways, how you doing?
How you doing?
You know what I'm saying? But, so when you were performing on the stage, which song was that?
So that was, I think you might be referring to, which one? Because we had one, we had performed this one with B5.
B5?
Out in Atlanta, yeah. The R&B group, early R&B group, All I Do Is Think of You. They did the Jackson joint, yeah.
Ooh.
They did High School Musical too.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So you a Disney star. You are now tuning in to Rob J. This is Denny's. I like it. I fucks with it.
Man, we did a couple of joints, but I think we was probably the joint. I got another song, another track that's like high tempo called Sauce Dripping, and then I got What I Like. We got some choreography to that. Okay. So it's probably one of those two songs.
And I've noticed, and I'm gonna put this onto it. I've noticed that you got a whole, like you said earlier, you got people to keep you grounded, keep you humble. Yeah. And it's good to see. You got a manager that's like, he's really on top of it.
Yeah, for sure.
And like, when I mean he on top of it, I hit him up early this morning. Like, I'm talking about, like, I was walking in, because I got a second job. This ain't my only job just yet.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Until the bag really come in, I got to have a first job. So I hit him up early. I'm thinking he going to hit me up around 8. He hit me up in like 5 minutes. Right, like, yeah, we going to get this straight. We're going to get this. Yeah, I'm on it. I was like, damn, boy, what you start? 4 o'clock in the morning? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? He was on it, man.
6:15.
Yeah, you was on it. I respect it. You was on it. And that's what you need as an artist. You need somebody, you need a group of people that'll keep you stable, keep you grounded, and keep you on your toes. Like, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you got everything you got. Sure. But right now, I want to do something for everybody that's watching. that necessarily they hear about it, but they really haven't heard about it. So Loud, can we play the first song real quick? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Let's get into it.
The first song we already played, "Do What I Do."
Oh, you know,
We're
he
gonna
did,
play.
he did play.
No,
it.
can we? Is
wanna
it
play the
possible
next
that we
song?
play it again? No, can we
drop
play
it
"Do
again?
What It Do"? You know what I'm saying?
Run it back?
Just for the people that didn't hear it in the beginning.
Run it back.
She said, "Why are you wearing glasses on the inside?" Because the lights is bright.
Man.
You know,
That might be a question for both of us.
You know what I'm saying? Loud. You know, he puts work in with the equipment he used, so the lights be bright. You know, last couple shows, I felt like Ray Charles at the end of the day.
Right.
But you know, so I had to put on the glasses.
There you go.
Thank you for caring about me though. I appreciate it. But yeah.
I let her do what it do. She got Chanel on the shoes. Givenchy she got on top. Richard Mille she got it on watch. No key, but she know she alive. On me and she always on top. Pull up and she making it drop. Handcuff, you don't f with the cops. I let her do what it do. She got Chanel on the shoes. Givenchy she got on top. Richard Mille she got it on watch. No key, but she know she alive. On me and she always on top. Pull up and she making it drop. Handcuff, you don't f with the cops. Go ahead, pop your anything that you want, you can get. Keep smiling, you better slim pink. Good girl, I wanna see it all. Pull up, I don't gotta call. Baby, gon' match my drip. Baby, gon' take this trip. In the gym, cause she gotta stay fit. In the tropics, stay lit, taste sip. Good vibes is all we need. Kicked up, I love them cheeks. She always keep me pleased. These are first class, baby. I let her do what it do. She got Chanel on the shoes. Givenchy she got on top. Richard Mille she got it on watch. No keys, but she know she alive. On me and she always on top. Pull up and she making it drop. Handcuff, you don't f with the cops. I let her do what it do. She got Chanel on the shoes. Givenchy she got on top. Richard Mille she got it on watch. No keys, but she know she alive. On me and she always on top. Pull up and she making it drop. Handcuff, you don't f with the cops.
So, ladies and gentlemen, fans all over the whole audience, that was "Do What It Do."
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? What was the inspiration to that song? Like, what made you create that?
It was just fun, for real, bro. Like you said, I learned now to have fun with the process of the music. Like, I think as I was coming up, I focused too hard on like trying to make songs for this or that. So now I just listen to the beat and just let it talk to me. And it was just about fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know about the shorties that we want to have, and you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff, and you just want to have fun, and that's it. That's all I'm like.
Yeah, we want to be chill.
And the ladies want to have fun too, especially now the ladies want to have fun too. And so that's me saying that. You know what I'm saying? We have fun, and we're not really thinking too much about, okay, when they're saying want to wife you right now. It could happen, but right now we're just having fun, and that's what the song about.
Okay.
In a nutshell.
Yeah, in a nutshell.
nutshell.
Yo, chill, be cool. we just vibing. Like, shorty, like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to put a title on it. I think some females, like, they want to be like, oh, man, we're dating after the first date. Shorty, I just took you to Burger King.
What happened? You know what I'm saying? Right.
Like, yo, chill out. Like,
with the BK 2 for $5.
You know what I'm saying?
No, the breakfast special.
I got you
2
a-
for $4. Yeah, 2 for $4.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got you a 4 for 4, and now you think we married? Nah, it don't work
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah.
You know
I mean, it could, because
Oh,
people
damn.
say no.
damn.
That could like that. Hold on. What I mean is shed some light, because I don't want to seem like I'm that guy, which is like I'm running and gunning, but it's like something could turn into it from that. But when I wrote the song was talking about that moment where we just having fun. So that might have been we just met at the club.
Okay.
I might have got your number when I was with my fellas, and we link up that night. It's not, matrimony kind of joke.
Yeah. So recently,
Yeah.
I seen that you were in the studio,
Uh-huh.
and you was in a nice studio too. And I was like,
Black Light Studios. Shout out Black Light Studios.
I was like, yo, he really in tune with his music. Some artists, they just get in the studio and be like, you handle this. I don't want no focus on it. I don't want to learn it. But it looked like from the video that I seen, and like I said, audience, everybody out there, y'all check out the video so y'all know what I'm seeing.
All right, fast,
He was like, yo, he putting in that work. He wants to understand. He wants to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to do what it do.
It's
Like,
facts.
you know
It's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
So I got to give you props on that.
Thank you.
First for instance,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you for instance.
Okay.
How do you feel when it comes to the ladies? Because you are an R&B artist.
Mm-hmm.
So R&B, I mean, sometimes we make songs for the fellas if you're going through a heartbreak or you need some, your advice or whatever. But usually, we trying to seduct the ladies. Is that what Rob J's on? Is Rob J trying to is he trying to seduce the ladies? Like who you targeting?
I'm about appreciation for the ladies. And I feel like that separate me. I feel like that separate me because I feel like right now, and no knock to the fellas for feeling this way because it is a different day and time. I feel like right now there's like a lack of love for women, and it shows in both the women's behavior and the men's behavior. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the one that's showing them love. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not condoning all that behavior, saying they can just do whatever they want, but at the end of the day, if you listen to my tracks, you'll see that I give women a lot of credit. You know what I'm saying? I understand them. So I don't know if that's an R&B in me or because, you know what I'm saying, I was raised. But that's why I met with the ladies.
Boy, you making it hard for me because, like I said,
to each his own. Like I said, it's a different day and time. 2023 dating is something. We talking to the fellas about that, bro. It's something serious. It's different out here, bro. There's no rules to this. It's like, you know how you used to be able to listen to an uncle or old head. Like, man, no, that don't apply today.
No,
you know what's crazy about what you just said, bro?
That don't apply.
I feel like 2022, like if you're not paying, you're not playing. Like you're not finna touch anything. You're not finna get anything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what you saying is you talking about appreciation, about the woman having a good time, catching the vibes. So yeah, now you making me look bad because I'm the toxic lover. And you just like, we appreciating, and we gonna vibe together. And
but you know what? But you know what? The appreciation and then making it broad, the appreciation still work for you because I'm pretty sure you're not just doing that like you showing some regard, some type of coolness.
For the day once.
If you wasn't, then they wouldn't rock with you because you gotta have a little bit of coolness in you for a shorty to rock with you, unless there's some other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you gotta have a little coolness. Okay, girl, you cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So even you still doing your job. Yeah. So the song about you too, like you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
You get a pass, my boy.
I get it. I appreciate it. You heard that, ladies and gentlemen? I get a pass from Rob J. So all that toxic lover talk I was talking, you gotta exclude me out of the equation because I gotta prove.
You gotta prove. You good.
I gotta prove. Speaking about getting improved, you're an artist from Virginia, getting your name out there. Yeah. Yo, like I said, you've been around a lot of big heads, a lot of big time people that can really put your songs and stuff on the map. Yeah. Like, if you had anybody to work with besides the people that you already worked with before, musically, who would somebody be like, yo, I got like 10K, I'm gonna spend that 10K on this feature?
On the feature or producing? Because the producer and feature, they probably...
We're going to talk about producing and feature.
We doing a feature?
Yeah.
A feature right now, definitely... Just from how high the value is, like I shoot for the stars, I got to go for Drake. If I'm thinking business-wise, and this is my opportunity to really shine, I'm going Drake.
You know what's making me so mad?
What's that?
Loud right now is nodding his head like, yeah. Because we had an incident last week when I was just like... I felt like Drake was kind of like a culture vulture. Mm-hmm. I feel like Drake is a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like, again, you could tap in different lanes and stuff like that, but then sometimes I'll be like, man, you ain't never lived here or that or there.
I say this on Drake's behalf, and then this is why, like, separate the real music lovers and the people who just love the art. Drake, from the beginning, bro, was an actor. So I don't even really classify him per se as an artist. He's an entertainer. And with an entertainer, it's your job to entertain people. People have gave him the title of an artist. Us people.
Okay.
He don't go around saying, yeah, I'm the number one. He don't even be saying that for real. He's an entertainer and he's excellent at what he does, believe it or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He entertained. That's his job. From the actor that's why he don't mind even dabbling into the cornier realm of things. Because that's what you got to do sometimes to keep that entertainment going. Like I said, he started off as an actor on Degrassi. He was in a wheelchair.
He loud. You know, I wish he was here last week
You
because
know what I'm saying?
I was getting murdered. They was like, "What are you talking about? It's Drake." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "It's Drake. If it's Drake, then it's gonna go. It's gonna go." Like I'm just like, man,
He just told you Drake too.
bro, real life, like, and some stuff you can't overthink, but there's some stuff you gotta think. This man was in a wheelchair on Degrassi, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still doing his thing.
Only the real can be in
but
a
showing
wheelchair.
you, but showing your origin, you know what I'm saying, of him working from that. So when you give him the music to it, that's why, like, he was involved in one of the biggest issues with the songwriters and having a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there was other artists, but he was the biggest one at the time. And he had probably been having ghostwriters in the past, not knocking his writing skills because he's talented on his own. Drake is a talented dude, even just have the delivery. But he never had a problem with it until the media found out, because he know what it takes to keep that level of momentum and hype. So when you do that, that's unlimited access to the money. That's unlimited ATM.
Okay.
So that's
I
why
get it.
time
All
back.
right. All right. He win. All right. Look, you ain't gotta look at me like that. I
You know
get
what
it.
I'm
He
saying?
win. He got it. All right.
You know.
I'm
So,
glad Wes ain't in here because
yeah.
Wes would have went hard.
Yeah,
He'd be like, "I
crazy.
told you."
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not from the business aspect. I would definitely go Drake for sure.
Okay.
Getting him a feature.
Okay. Earlier we talked about having a team
Mhm.
and having a squad to like really, keep you humble, keep you
Yeah.
grounded, and keep you focused. Now this goes out for Mr. Manager on the side.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? This goes out. Yo, when did you realize that Rob J had what it took to be that next superstar? Because this video this whole podcast, this whole video right here, yo, when you hit them red carpets, I'm like, boom, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. It's here.
Right.
Powered by Virginia. We in 757. I got it.
Right.
So when was it? Did you realize like, yo, this is it? Like, this is the one.
It was two instances. One was when I think it was like the first time. No, it was like the second time I met him. We went to Miami, and it was him and maybe 3 other people that was performing from Virginia. And I think he was like the first one that the person that was on the panel, like, all right, let me talk to you. It was that, and then we were on the way to Atlanta. It was just me and him in the car, and he was just playing me shit off his phone. I'm listening to the music. I'm like, damn, this shit sound like 90. It sound better than 90% of the shit you hear on the radio. Like, that's when I really heard his music. I was like, damn, like he really got something. And I remember when he first got signed to the label that he was at. I was just around as an intern, and
Hold on. You said he got signed to the label?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
This hold on. I gotta label this on here.
Yeah.
Hold on. I didn't do that much of research.
Sadness, it's a story behind it.
By all means, we gonna finish the story. I want to hear it. I gotta hear it.
For sure.
No, but we was on the. I was an intern, so I had already graduated college, but at that point I was still hanging around. So when he got signed, I think he signed like maybe a week or 2 after I graduated. So I met him, did an interview with him on a little TV show they had. It's a local TV show called BME Presents, and so I met him like the first 2 or 3 times we interacted. I was like, I ain't really know him like that. Like, I'm a quiet person. I don't really talk too much. And so
Word.
like he the type of person, like, he really break you out of your shell and really get you to talking. He started joking, you know what I mean, cracking jokes on you and all that type of stuff. But it came to a point where we was traveling like really hard. We was hit Miami, we went to Alabama, South Carolina, we went to New York, here, there, and then it got to a point where everything just came to a halt. Everything just stopped. We ain't gonna get into what happened, but everything just came to a halt and it just completely stopped. So we was sitting in the car one day, and we was leaving the studio. He was like, "Bro, I need your help. I don't know what I'm gonna do, like, but we gonna make it either way, no matter what. But I need your help." And me, like, I went to school for mass communications. I don't know about no music shit. I wasn't even thinking about this. Mind you, I spent like a year applying for jobs, and then it dawned on me. I'm like, I'm applying for these damn jobs. I got maybe like 2 interviews. I got one in like Grand Rapids, Michigan, and CNN in Atlanta. I still ain't heard nothing back. But in the time of me filling out these applications, we traveling, we hitting the road crazy. We going here, going there, and it hit me like, maybe I need to stop filling out these damn applications. Maybe this is what I need to be doing. This is what I need to be putting my focus and everything into. So, yeah, we just started hitting the road, and then that's when I even took it upon myself to really learn the game and learn the music industry as a whole. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and say I know everything, because we in an industry where things change rapidly every single day. So I don't know everything 100%. I'm learning how to get in certain things, like how to get in contact with certain people and how to make those connections and keep those connections. You stepping through the door.
He the one that found the connect for the baby and put it together. You know what I'm saying?
Cause we gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Cause boy,
For sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm listening to the story and I'm just like, yo, he put in the work.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy because a lot of managers nowadays, they just wanna help an artist, but they looking for the back end. They looking about for what's better for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the ditties. You know, I'm surprised. I'm happy, and I'm happy, and I'm surprised that you not like a Diddy. You not dancing in the videos. You not jigging like, yeah, this Rob J. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm so and so like.
It's crazy you mentioned that, bro. We was in, where was we at? We was in Charlotte, and we was at this music industry event. And so the girl go up on stage, she start rapping or whatever. But before she start rapping, the manager come, yo, this such and such, she about to be the biggest artist in the world. He the hype man. Right. I'm like, bro, you the manager, sit your ass down. What did you say, bro? Like, yo, what you doing?
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy because, like I said, like you see it, like, especially with the female artists, you see the manager stepping in or they finding these ghost writers to make their song hot. And I gotta give you props and I gotta give you respect because you handling business. You know what I'm saying? You handling business, and I respect it. But we gotta get into it. Like, it's a hot topic. Yeah, it is a hot topic. Yo, you did a song with Da Baby.
Yeah.
With all, like, I don't know. Like, sometimes when I say Da Baby, they be like, yeah, when I want to push in. And they be doing this dance, and I'm just like, you don't understand. Da Baby was out, like, 2014, 13.
Really getting it.
And really, and he was in the streets. Yeah. Like, he was in the streets.
Diaper and all.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? So he was, before he was Da Baby, he was, Jesus.
Right, fact, yeah.
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Wearing diapers on the stage and stuff like that. So, when I'm seeing one of your hot singles, What I Like, featuring Da Baby, and I'm seeing the cover photo, I'm seeing you and him, I'm just like, well, hold on now. I was like, is he slapping motherfuckers too?
Right.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is Rob J choking the motherfucker too? Like, I gotta know. Yeah. Like, I gotta understand.
I'm chilling, man.
I gotta understand. So, how was that situation? Like, how did that come a buck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
God, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to God in the way he worked, first off. You know what I'm saying? Because the power of the tongue is an amazing thing. And I always had it on my list. There's a couple things that, so I still want to get done. But there's a lot of things I wanted to do start off as an artist. Like, one of them was to get radio play. I didn't care where it was from. I just wanted to get some radio play.
Right.
Like, God opened that door up and he started letting me be on the radio and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, bet. So my next thing was, I was like, dang, I really want to feature with, like, a big artist. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be, too direct, I guess, or miss my blessings, so to speak. I don't know, but I just wanted to work with somebody that was popping at the time. You know what I'm saying? And leading up to the Baby situation, we had been kind of like thinking about some artists to feature with because you don't need it, but it really helps to have an artist that you feature with. It helps. You know what I'm saying?
It brings in that attention.
It do, and even in the case of this, because we had a big elaborate plan to do so much for the song, but then COVID, it was a whole bunch of stuff that came. But I'll get into that in a second. But anyway, I wanted to work with a major artist, and so he brought it to my attention. He was like, hey, you know what I'm saying, you ever listen to, like, the Baby, check his stuff out or whatnot? Because I think y'all would be hard, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all work together. I'm like, all right, bet.
Because he needs an R&B record.
You know what I'm saying, like an R&B joint, right?
Somewhere he can be, a
little exactly, a little smooth on. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I go listen to bro stuff all the way. And I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm down. So he going to mode,
that like, manager mode.
You know what I'm saying? Right,
Tight.
When it come together and this multi-million-dollar thing come to issue and we gonna run this whole joint back, it's just gonna make sense. But he really came to me. He was like, "Yo, make sure the track hot long story short, make sure a track hot, and I'll make sure he get it to him.
Right.
And so I'm like, all right, bet. So in between, we was doing little shows in between here in Charlotte. We was at a couple little pop-ups and mixers. We was meeting people here and there that was telling us, I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We cool with these people in this camp. Blah, blah, exec. Like, kind of like how we was talking. You was like, yeah, you know, familiar. Just open up your mouth type. You know what I'm saying? Like, really like, okay, cool. You know this person. So we going by, we meeting people that know him of his camp and his circle. You know what I'm saying? But not even knowing it was going to help us in the end.
Right.
So we go back and he get in touch with his manager information. It's a Google number up there. So he called a Google number, you know what I'm saying, just being optimistic, and he's actually able to get in touch with his manager directly.
Damn, that's connect right there.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't happen every day, so that's rare connect.
Don't. So he does that, and they do the business and politics and chop it up and whatnot, and then he come back to me. He's like, "Yo, man, make sure the song hot, and we gonna make it happen." So I'm like, "All right, bet." So then he get back to me, and shout out to my homie, you know what I'm saying, Cam Mill. He the one who produced the track and everything like that. I don't know if he watched or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. He can't say he didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying. But anyways, I'm like, yo, we need to cook up. So we go to his crib. You know what I'm saying. We literally cook up the song in like an hour. I come up with the joint. He make the beat while I'm writing the lyrics and stuff like that. And we had like a window span of like 2 days to get the song back to him. It was quick. It was something like that because he was just entering his new deal. So artists, the established artists, and you probably might know this, established artists have a period to where they can do their feature stuff on their own before they start dropping because they have to put out the initial project with the label.
Right.
And they don't want anything else to interfere with that. You know what I'm saying? And they don't also want people to use that to get on because that's pretty much a free ticket on like, okay, he just signed this big deal. He's this big popping artist. And you get on right then and there. That's going to be a direct communication for you to ride without you having access to that label. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's like if you blow up. That's like you a multi-million-dollar artist. You blow up tomorrow, and I get a song with you the day before they drop audio promo. I'm like, damn, I got a song with him. I'm gonna go up too because I like the first. You know what I'm saying? The first one.
Yeah, I was part of that. I was part of it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
You know
I
what
get it. I
I'm
fucks
saying?
with it.
Yes, sir. So,
I understand.
So it was just that process of just trying to make sure we did everything the right way, and then also like not understanding too, like they really couldn't even like cleared our song because after we recorded it. He sent his verse back, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. Shout out to his people and his manager. They did great business. Even gave me some good advice because I sent a cover art initially over for the approval. He's like, man, you got to, you know what I'm saying, step it up. If you're doing this, you need to do that. So shout out to Carter for, you know what I'm saying, for telling me even to do that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And he's a real one. But, you know, they took the time, they cleared the sample of the song, his lyrics and stuff, and we made it within the time span of him getting signed. So it really was a blessing. So pretty much the whole story is hard work and really looking on the internet, using the internet as your source. Because that's what we did, you know what I'm saying? And then it helped because we met another gentleman by the name of DJ Chuck T, who was his manager's friend.
I know.
Chuck T.
I know
That's
Chuck T.
Exactly. That's big, bro. And he the one who gave him the green light to get on the show on the Breakfast Club initially.
Yeah, I remember.
Because him and Charlamagne are cool.
Yeah, I know Chuck T.
You know what I'm saying? So while we moving, we're meeting people that's associated with him, but we're cool with outside of them. So we go and dap him up. He's like, oh, yeah, you know, the babies are my people. So it was just a whole bunch of good energy circulating around. And even now in Charlotte, we got a lot of love out there. We go to the industry nights that they do with the Charlotte Hornets. We go everyone. Matter of fact, we get ready to go to one now on the 25th of February. And we go up there, and the players and the team show us love. We didn't been below the lower levels, dapping at the players and stuff. I was like, you know what I'm saying, my homeboy Zay doing it, jump.
That's hype. That's hype.
Doing it together, and you know what I'm saying, and it's just a blessing how everything came together in full circle. So that's the quick story of that, you know what I'm saying. So
that's hype.
Yeah.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me get it right.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Let me get it right. Cause I wanna get it. Lord have mercy. Some things I just can't even comment on. I can't, bro. Like some things, bro. Like I'm saying, bro. Like sometimes you wanna be involved with something, but you know.
Social media sounds serious.
Social media is different. Social media is different.
Sounds serious.
Social media is different. Hold on. Let me see. All right, boom. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Rob J featuring the
The
baby.
baby.
What I like.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
know, on Powered by Virginia.
Yes, indeed.
Hosted by the No Limit podcast.
Yeah.
You know, tune in, bro. Tune in.
For sure.
We got something. We playing it right now.
Let's get it.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hand, tryna blow it all the night. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like. I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hand, tryna blow it all the night. I'm used to this life.
We gonna run it back.
Yeah, it's cool.
We gonna run it back.
A little bit on more up tempo.
We gonna run it back, ladies and gentlemen.
Sound like Giddy.
Hey yo, if we can't give the best out of the best, we gonna redo it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Just sound like Gibby. Gibby did the baby. Gibby. They be like, bro, there's Gibby.
I don't know. I might put this on a hat.
Yeah, bro. Okay. I still love.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you send a song to virtual, that's what it do for some reason. I don't know what it is. Certain songs. Let's see.
I got you. I'll send it again if I need to.
Still a little slow, sound
It sound like the key is like a little bit down.
Well, I'll tell you like this. We gonna run it.
Yeah, it's running.
Then we gonna send more people
That's a fact.
to send to Spotify.
Yeah.
We gonna send them that way.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We gonna run it out. Yeah. Exactly. That's a fact.
That's how we run it.
Okay, that's cool. We'll run it back.
So again, what I like,
Yeah.
Rob J featuring the baby.
The baby, yeah.
You heard me.
You know what I'm saying? Major blessings. This song is definitely a blessing to me, even now.
I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hand, tryna blow it all the night. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like. I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hand, tryna blow it all the night. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like. I'm on another level, we got it relaxed. Making bosses with my 'cause it's only right. Shawty's with it, me, 'cause I'm tipping right. Damn it, till she leaving, skirting off tonight. She tryna vibe with the kid, just tryna see how I live. She said she don't, she will, yeah. She like the fact that I'm real, yeah. With the whole stack, I ain't gotta lie. And I don't need relations, I just need one night. Turn I kinda feed it up to Grey Goose. The gin in the system got me feeling loose. Night is young, what you gon' do? I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hand, tryna blow it all the night. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like. I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hand, tryna blow it all the night. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like.
This is what I like. She like me too. She like the way I fuck her right. She like I give it to her. But not I'ma still do it. She really ain't feeling you. You going outside, you a weird dude. She want a thug. She ain't tryna make love. If relationship some kind of drug. What kind? I don't know what it was. She helped me run off on the plug. Had to turn up with me at the club. She told me tried to work it out, that was a dub. You do what I like. Better this morning, guarantee I can tonight. If play can't wait, I gotta lay it down, you up tonight. I'm mad because I'm twice.
I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hand, tryna blow it all the night. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like. I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hand, tryna blow it all the night. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like.
That was a hot ass single. We got Rob J featuring the baby.
Yeah.
What I like, hot song.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Hot song.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
So we're coming to the end We're unfortunately we're coming to the end. We're definitely gonna get a part 2.
Oh, for sure.
With-
For sure.
You gonna drop it one more time? Oh snap!
One more time.
That mean.
Here we go.
That mean loud.
This
Like
the,
it.
This the original. That's the original. There we go. Hey.
Okay then.
Hey. I like what I like.
Okay. Okay.
In my hands, trying to blow it all tonight. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like. I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hands, trying to blow it all tonight. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like. I'm on another level, we got it relaxed. I'm making bustles with my 'cause it's only right. And shawty's with it, me, 'cause I'm tipping right. Damn it, till she leave me skirting out tonight. She tryna vibe with the kid, just tryna see how I live. She said she don't, but she will, yeah. She like the fact that I'm real, yeah. With the whole stack, I ain't gotta lie. And I don't need relations, I just need one night. Turn I kinda feed it up to Grey Goose. The gin in the system got me feeling loose. Night is young, what you gon' do? I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hands, tryna blow it all tonight. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like. I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hands, tryna blow it all tonight. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like.
This is what I like. She like me too. She like the way I her right. She like how I get to her. If not, I'ma still do it. She really ain't feeling you. You going outside, you a weird dude. She want a third. She ain't tryna make love. If it likes to take some kind of drug. What kind? I don't know what it was. She helped me run off on the plug. Had to turn up with me at the club. She told me tried to work it out, that was a dub. You this is what I like. Made it this morning, guarantee I can tonight. If Blake ain't wait, I gotta lay you down, you up tonight. I'm mad because I'm twice, baby.
I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hands, tryna blow it all tonight. I'm used to this life, 'cause that's just what I like. I like what I like. She do things for me that you never thought she might. All this money in my hands, tryna blow it all tonight.
So again, for everybody that's watching Power by Virginia on the No Limit podcast, we just played What I Like twice, so it's no excuses for you not to hear it.
Facts.
Rob J is doing his thing, big artist, big names.
Yes, sir.
You know who he's dealing with.
Yes, sir.
So, like we were saying, we're coming to the end. We're definitely gonna bring him back again.
Oh, yeah, part two for sure.
Part two. So to kind of wrap it up and everything like that, let him know. Are we working on another song? Are we working on another single?
For sure, yes. Yeah, definitely. So we got a single actually coming out sometime in February called Give You What You Want. That's an R&B record because, it's February. It's a month of love and all that good stuff. I'm saying. So we got an R&B record we cooking up.
So if you ain't buy your girl nothing,
put the song on,
the song on, light the candles.
Song on, man.
And you know what I'm saying? Make you a little baby or two. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He said, all right, but yeah, I guess Rob.
Be safe.
Yeah, see, Rob.
Safe.
See, I'm the toxic lover, so you know what I'm saying. We haven't.
Do what you do. If you want kids, make.
If
If you don't, please be safe.
So if they making love, making babies to your music, you gonna accept that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had a kid on.
Maybe some safe love.
Some safe love.
Well, I don't know. Girls don't like safe love.
Yo. So
they want to be rocky.
if you're listening to Rob J and you know it's gonna go down that night, wrap it up.
Facts.
Wrap it up. He doesn't want any responsibility with that.
I'm suing Rob J because he.
You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, Rob J definitely he hooked me up
for sure.
I got a nice. I might put this in the box as his being the first artist on the No Limit podcast.
I appreciate it.
I got me some stamps of approval
yes,
right
sir,
here,
yes, sir.
And then I got a tee. that I'm not even gonna unfold right now, but it's fire.
It's the lottery.
It's fire. Yo, so
what's up?
Any of the audience, any of the viewers of right now, new viewers or whatever you about to get, because we gonna share, we gonna promote it as much as we can.
For sure, yeah.
Where can they find not only your music but your apparel?
For sure. So you can find my music on any streaming platforms. Rob J Official. Rob J. I got a website, Facebook. If you put me on Google, it's gonna come up. The clothing brand is called New Wealth Society. Shout out to the brand. Got it right here. Bro got the freshie. Bro got the freshie. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down. New Wealth Society is the way.
New Wealth Society.
If you hear New Wealth Society, that's Rob J and Tristan. You know what I'm saying? If you hear Rob J, that's New Wealth Society. They work hand in hand, and we are product of Virginia. We just trying to make it, make it proud.
You don't understand. I appreciate everything that you got going on. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
you coming out,
Thank
bringing
you.
your team, bringing your manager, breaking things down.
For sure.
We have a lot more to go, so he will be back on the show.
Yes, part two. And we got some more to finish too, because we didn't get into this.
We didn't get into Casamigos.
This an episode on its own.
Yeah. We didn't like the
This
crazy thing about
episode
it. We didn't even get into it because I was like, I don't know if he want to hold his image, so I was like, I'm gonna get something small.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll crack that open for part 2 for sure.
Yo, so for part 2, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to Instagram, pay attention to Facebook, pay attention to everything that I post, because we are bringing more and more artists.
For sure.
Rob J is definitely going to be in here.
Oh, yeah.
And by next time, he going to have the new single out.
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
this shit going to be fire.
That's a bet.
And, I'm going to be rocking the merch, so it's going to be hard.
Yes,
and it's
sir,
going to be better on better.
Better.
Shout out to Powered by Virginia.
Yes, that's what I'm about to say, too. A big shout out to that, like we were saying behind the scenes, too.
Yeah.
Platforms like this to my artists is what y'all need to take advantage of here. Like,
tell them. Speak
in
it.
Atlanta and all this other stuff, these bloggers that you see got all these followings. That's cool and all, but you need to tap into your resources that you got while you're here. And bro, doing it for the free ski.
For the free ski.
Come on,
Thank
man.
you.
It don't get no better than that.
Somebody on the platform to say, I'm doing it for the free ski.
It don't get no better than that. So y'all come and rock with them. They doing a great thing, and it's organized, it's professional, it's dope. Showed up, had exclusive waters, had me feeling bougie. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? This is a blessing. So shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing.
Much
That's
love.
flowers to
Much
y'all,
love.
too, for sure.
Much love. So this is the end of the No Limit podcast, where you never know, because we ain't got no limit. You heard me? And this is I'm trying to tell you, y'all watch the pilot episode, you watched the first episode, y'all watched the second episode, this is the third episode. So if I'm already bringing somebody as hot as Rob J to the platform, just imagine what's gonna happen next. So y'all definitely tune in every Wednesday at 8:30.
Sure.
Powered by Virginia, when we rocking, you hear me?